When visiting the Thousand Islands region in upstate New York, it's tempting to stay around the St. Lawrence River. But get in the car or on a bicycle and ride part of the Seaway Trail. I'm the NYC Traveler, and we're just passing through. We love to travel, but sometimes we can't stay long. I'm the NYC Traveler, and we're just passing through. The Great Lakes Seaway Trail is actually 518 miles long, mostly in New York State. It's a National Scenic Byway. It loops along the St. Lawrence River, Lake Erie, Lake Ontario, and the Niagara River. If you drove 55 miles an hour without stopping, it would take over 9 hours to do. Wow! But that's no fun. We stopped at a few towns between Alexandria Bay and Ogdensburg. Come along, take a ride with us. Before you get rolling along, stop at exit 50 and check out the North Country Welcome Center. There you will find information that you will need for the Seaway Trail. Naturally, the first town we explored was the town we were staying in, Alexandria Bay. The Alexandria Bay area is in Jefferson County. The trail winds along mostly New York Route 12 here, where we were staying. On bikes, we explored Keewaydin State Park. If you're driving, having the Empire Pass would be helpful. One annual fee will get you into most of the state parks in New York. Only 242 acres, Keewaydin packs a lot in, including overnight camping, a boat launch, and a surprisingly large pool. You would never think that tiny little blind bay was and is still actually the subject of a tussle. But for some reason, the U.S. wanted to put a customs border protection facility here. The Thousand Islands Land Trust let it be known that Blind Bay was an important ecosystem for over 53 species. As of this recording in May 2023, the battle is possibly still raging on. Let's hope the ecosystem wins out. Like most of the towns along the Seaway Trail, Chippewa Bay is good for fishing, hunting, and boating, all along the St. Lawrence River. get enough boating and fishing in, try Schermerhorn Landing. Jacques Cartier State Park is located in Morristown, New York. Located on the banks of the St. Lawrence River, it's a seemingly small park with lots of amenities packed in, including an impressive lakeside beach. We then visited Ogdensburg, New York, which is home to Fort de la Presentación, a fort from the War of 1812. In the fort area, you can literally see Canada straight across the St. Lawrence River. All along the Great Lakes Seaway Trail, you'll find boatloads of information along the way, as well as parks, pullovers, launches, towns, and cities. It's hard to just pass through Clayton, New York. You could stay there all day, just doing their historical walking tour. Don't forget to catch the famous St. Lawrence River sunsets. What's a Seaway Trail drive without catching a few lighthouses? We only drove approximately 1 hour's worth, which would be about 64 miles or so, before we got back on the interstate to head back to New York City. However, we definitely will be back, because we only have about 455 miles to go, and believe it or not, there's a portion that's in Pennsylvania too. We've got a lot of work to do. I'm the NYC Traveler, and we've been riding along the Great Lakes Seaway Trail in New York State.